People make time for who and what they want to make time for. And this ain't nothing new. It's not always been that way. It's just that people have a hard time accepting that they don't mean as much to people as they thought they did. For whatever reason reveals that to them or makes them feel that way. That's their choice. Can't nobody argue with nobody about how they feel. But people not stupid, man. People not slow. You can feel when somebody manipulating you, when somebody ain't keeping it a buck with you, when somebody lying to you, or when trying to keep their distance away from you. You aware of that, especially if you ain't wronged nobody. If you haven't wronged that person or did nothing to make them feel that way, you know they on some funny energy. And you know we can't always assume that people acting funny because we haven't talked to them or they haven't came around. But when you call to check on people and they don't pick up, or you text and they don't respond, or every time you talk to them they real short and sweet or got this dry ass energy, then you already know what time it is. So stop chasing, stop kissing ass, and stop trying to be the better person for people who got problems with you that they ain't real enough to address to you about. You get what I'm saying? Like, holler at me. If you can't address the issue, then don't bring it to me in fucked up energy. Be a man and be a woman and face the reality and tell me how you feel so we can either dead this shit or we can fix it. But don't never look at yourself like you're not important or you're not of value because of how somebody else that you don't place high value on is playing it with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't obligated to deal with nobody. You ain't obligated to check on nobody. You ain't obligated to chase nobody. Anytime you do any of those things, it's because you want to. It's because you got real feelings for people, you really are concerned and you care about people, and you're not living from your ego. You're living from your heart, which is cool. But don't always allow your heart to disappoint you so bad that it hurts you. You feel me? Because people be wanting to see you hurt. People be wanting to see you down. People like being spiteful, being revengeful, and seeing you affected by the energy or behavior that they done presented towards you based on some kind of issue or problem that they got with you that they not telling you about. So why you got to entangle yourself and hang yourself up trying to figure something out when the person already giving you their ass to kiss? That's when you kick them in the ass and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no kissing ass. So, you know, it's okay to shift energies. It's okay to be done with certain chapters. And it's okay to move on and meet other people. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to settle for no kind of relationship, whether it's intimate or not. Like, people come and go. People gonna always come into your life and people gonna always leave, whether it's by choice or by death. So you have to accept that fact and always be comfortable with yourself and know your own value. And already have it in your mind and in your heart what you're not gonna settle for and what you're not gonna tolerate, regardless of the individual that the type of behavior is coming from. You feel me? That's how you handle shit like that. You don't even let it get past door number one. Yeah, pure talk. You make people stand on who they say they are in relation to you based on your standards. And if they disappoint you, let you down, and it's no real live legitimate reason for why it happened, and it had everything to do with them just messing up on purpose, being spiteful or being inconsiderate to some degree, hey man, you gotta let that be. Everybody ain't meant to be around you, and everybody ain't meant to share success with you, regardless of how you feel about them or regardless of how they done told you they feel about you. Because actions speak louder than words, and we always know a tree by its fruit. So don't play with me. Don't allow people to play with you, man, because when you allow people to play with you, you don't play yourself.